Thank you for joining me again. In this episode, we consider yet another popular theory regarding the identity of the capital A Antichrist. The theory that he will be a follower of New Age religion. What exactly is New Age religion? The Merriam-Webster online dictionary offers the following definition. The New Age is an eclectic group of cultural attitudes arising in late 20th century Western society that are adapted from those of a variety of ancient and modern cultures that emphasize beliefs such as reincarnation, holism, pantheism, and occultism outside the mainstream, and that advance alternative approaches to spirituality, right living, and health. Wikipedia offers additional comments regarding the central ideas of the New Age. Despite its eclectic nature, the New Age has several main currents. Theologically, the New Age typically accepts a holistic form of divinity that pervades the universe, including human beings themselves, leading to a strong emphasis on the spiritual authority of the self. That phrase, quote, a holistic form of divinity that pervades the universe, unquote, is just another way of describing pantheism. Pantheism is the idea that everything and everyone is divine. In recent decades, New Age ideas have become popular among celebrities and have appeared as central themes in popular movies. Shirley MacLaine advocated new ideas in her book and her movie, Out on a Limb, in which she declared that she is divine. The popular movie series Star Wars also has strong overtones of New Age concepts, including the idea of an impersonal spiritual force that fills the universe and into which a person with the proper skills or proper personality or genetic makeup can tap. So could the Antichrist be a New Ager? Let's consider this question from two different angles. First, let's consider the matter of religion. If we think back to the descriptions of the New Age that I quoted earlier, one particular word stands out, the word eclectic. The word eclectic literally means choosy. An eclectic person is one who picks and chooses whatever he likes from a wide variety of sources and then combines them. An eclectic music aficionado might like opera, rock and roll, and Irish folk music. An eclectic cook might combine foods and flavors from India, China, and Germany. An eclectic worshiper might worship the Hindu gods, the Virgin Mary, and also intergalactic aliens who have supposedly contacted humanity through human channelers. Another term to describe eclectic religion is ecumenicism. An ecumenical movement is an attempt to join people who follow different religions in a single, all-encompassing religion. An eclectic or ecumenical religion is exactly what Revelation chapter 17 predicts when it speaks of Mystery Babylon, the great harlot, which is pictured symbolically as a woman dressed in scarlet who rides on the back of a beast. The beast who supports this end-time ecumenical religion is the beast from the sea of Revelation chapter 13, namely the capital A Antichrist. It would appear that the theory which claims that the Antichrist will be a New Ager has some biblical basis. For a second angle on this question, let's go back once again to Daniel chapter 11, and this time we will again look at verses 37 and 38. Now, as I read these verses, I want you to listen for the word fortresses. He shall regard neither the God of his fathers, nor the desire of women, nor regard any god, for he shall magnify himself above them all. But in their place he shall honor a god of fortresses, and a god which his fathers did not know, he shall honor with gold and silver, with precious stones, and pleasant things. We're told that the Antichrist will honor a god of fortresses. That's the way almost all English Bibles translate that phrase. The original King James Version translated it a bit differently as a god of forces. Do you remember the greeting from Star Wars, "May the Force be with you"? Could there be a link between the Antichrist's god of forces and the pantheistic religion of Star Wars? That connection sounds like quite a stretch to me. But there is no denying that during the first half of the tribulation, the Antichrist will promote the ecumenical, eclectic New Age religion of the great harlot. And in that sense, at least, the idea that the Antichrist will have New Age leanings is hard to rule out. But then we must ask, do we have any hope of identifying the Antichrist by looking for a person with New Age leanings? Not a chance, because New Age ideas are widespread today, and they're very similar to the postmodern worldview that pervades much of modern culture. Therefore, looking for a person with such leanings would lead us to a huge number of possible candidates. In our next episode, episode 7, I want to explore with you yet another theory regarding the Antichrist, namely the theory that the Antichrist will be a celibate. Until our next episode, may the grace of the Father, the love of the Son, and the fellowship of the Holy Spirit be your comfort and your shield.